That's perfect. Oh, you'll pass by it.
Like that.
Thank you for your time,
No problem.
Theo and Adam. I guess time is a word that you guys right now can only use in a sentence like, hurry up, we don't have any time, right? Because you're on tour.
Yeah, well, I mean, it's been okay, really. We got so used to being on tour. We've been on tour for like 2 years now, so it's you get used to it. And when you have a week like we've just had, it's amazing. Rock am Ring, Rock in Park, Dresden, and then tonight, yeah. So
The pace of our lives used to be very slow, so now we're kind of ready for a bit of action. So this is all normal.
So what do you do on your spare time and in between the performances on stage?
Have we got any spare time?
we normally when we go to new places, we love a look around and stuff if we get time to explore. And then most of our free time happens after the show, which we spend exploring places on a night time.
Sleeping.
Sleeping, partying?
Yeah.
Just sleeping.
But yeah, I mean, we do our hobby for a job. This is our hobby, and which is the most amazing thing. But it means that there is nothing else in our life except music, which is perfect.
Isn't that great?
Yeah. Sometimes it's a bit like, I want to do something else, and then you realise there is nothing else. So
Would there be an alternative? What would you do if you wouldn't do music?
I'd be a professional golf player.
well, I mean, professional's not guaranteed. You mean you'd play golf?
I mean, I worked my way up to the pros.
I hope that you hope for the best.
Well, I'd probably definitely make it, because I'm very determined.
Probably, definitely.
I definitely would.
I don't know what I'd do. I'd be his caddy. I would follow him around and hold his clubs while he became a professional golfer. We'd be like a golf team.
Like Teamwork 2.
Yeah.
Nice. Now summer is coming up. It doesn't look like summer today, but you know it's coming up, and that means that you're going to play on festivals. Also in Germany?
Yeah, we've got Dortmunder Festival, Mera Luna, and we've got obviously the bigger outdoor show tonight, and we've got another one in Berlin. Yeah, it's a really exciting time. Rock am Ring was the first, and Rock in Park were the first festivals of the summer for us, and they were unbelievable. Completely blew our mind, and it's always amazing to play your songs in the daytime and outdoors. It's a great thing. So it's going to be a good summer, I think.
Even when it's raining?
Even better when it's raining. We got caught yesterday in the most torrential rainstorm of our lives on a boat in Hamburg. So we're kind of hoping for a little bit of rain when we play tonight, but not before.
Yeah.
So, do you have any strange, weird, or extreme situations, or maybe in the past with
Always.
fans on tour?
We have an extreme situation occurs every single day of our life. I can't even think. Let me think. Yesterday we got stranded on a boat on the Elbe in the rain for 2 hours because we couldn't get off the boat because it was like. What else?
But
Everything
that didn't involve fans, right?
No.
So, do you have any funny experiences with fans?
Always. We get given lots of wonderful presents, but we also get given lots of strange presents. And yeah, we're very lucky. We've got very very devoted, very great fans. But some places when we go to Eastern Europe, it gets more and more crazy, and they rock the bus and run down the street and stuff, which is kind of good, but sometimes scary.
Do you sometimes feel homesick when you're not at home?
Not really. You get used to it. Our home is the tour bus, which is just around the corner. So that's kind of as close to home as you can get, really. It's good, though, because we were in Manchester for years. You know, five years, never left, never went anywhere, did nothing with our lives, except write music. So now it's like, why do you need a home?
This year, 2011, you've been honored with 2 German music awards. You got the Bambi and you got the Echo. How does it...
We got one last night as well.
We just won one last night.
Oh, I'm sorry.
We won
Congratulations.
We only just found this out really late last night, but we won the MTV Movie Award for Best Soundtrack for Stay, for Coq Vert.
Congrats.
Yeah.
So how does it feel to accept a prize in a different country than your own?
To be honest, for us, Germany feels like home. It's the first ever place that took on our music and enjoyed our music. And for us, that's... there's a little dog that's just run past. You can't see this on the camera, but there's a small dog that looks like the dog from Men in Black. The little...
It does look like that,
the
you're
pug.
right.
I wonder if it talks like the one off Men in Black.
Not bothered by human contact, it seems.
Not bothered.
Not bothered.
Yeah, Germany for us was the first place that fell in love with our music before England and before anywhere else. And we've spent more time here, well, as much time here as we have elsewhere. So it's it was a real honour. It was a genuine, proudest moment so far to get the awards, and it was really special, wasn't
I
it?
sometimes forget that we've won awards.
Yeah.
Weird, isn't it?
It is strange. You never expect anything like that to come. You never expect anything like awards or anything. Then
So right now you're talking about Germany. I have to ask, your very first single in the UK was Better Than Love.
yeah.
Here in Germany, it was Wonderful Life. Do you think that some songs work in a certain way in different countries?
Yeah, definitely. We didn't really have a choice though with Wonderful Life in Germany, because people loved it before we even had a record deal in Germany. It was getting played on the radio before we'd even signed a record contract. So it was the people of Germany that made us do that, which was it's really important, that. And the same with Stay. Stay, people it was the most popular song live and off the record, and so we just listened to what the people said. But it does work. The music works differently works in different ways in different countries, I think, doesn't it?
Yeah, definitely, yeah. It's exciting in Germany. I think it's better in Germany than in England, the order we've done it, I think. The next single's, it's much better in the summer, the next song, so that's going to be exciting. It's a different side to us as well, which Germany hasn't seen yet. And then hopefully in the autumn we'll release another one which will show a different side, so we're a band of all seasons.
So now Better Than Love is entering the German charts. What is Better Than Love?
Well, that's what we were asking, so what do you think?
Oh, well,
We don't know the answer. We ask people all the time and they
Friendship.
say... Friendship. That's a good one.
but it involves love, right?
Somebody else said snorkeling. Somebody else said football. We ask people all the time in interviews, and we get lots of very different answers. But that's funny, isn't it?
I'm going to say a really well-organised, busy after-show party. That's better than love.
I mean, I agree. I mean, I can't really think of anything. What is better than love? Someone else said divorce. Maybe that's the answer.
Freedom. Afterwards. What do your plans look like? Do you already collect ideas for a second album, and will it be a sequel or something totally different?
We started to think about it now. I think it's been good for us to have a period where we don't think about writing music, because we did that for so long, and now we're just playing music, and we need to be doing that. I think it's good for our soul, really. But there will come a time, I think probably around Christmas time, when our schedule gets easier, that we go back into the studio and make the second one, which we can't wait to do, really.
So now briefly, Theo, how would you describe Adam to other people, and also when it comes to music?
When it comes to music, Adam is more... My musical background lies in very instantaneous types of music, like, and the kind of power of the instant, whereas Adam's is much more grand. I think that's how it works together so well.
Nice. And the other way around, how would you describe
He's
Theo?
just done it, really.
Yeah.
We're opposites in a lot of ways, and that's why Hertz works.
Thank you very much.
No problem.
Perfect.
Energy.